The rest of the NASCAR Xfinity Series race will be pushed back till after the Cup Series race concludes from Charlotte to Coca-Cola 600. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. As I just said a second ago, the rest of the NASCAR Xfinity Series race is going to be pushed back till after the Coca-Cola 600 concludes later this afternoon, which is scheduled to start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 2 Central Standard Time. This is really frustrating situation because we did get through stage number 1. I will say the first stage of this race was really good, but as a fan, it's really frustrating. But you do guys have to remember one thing, that they are supposed to be in Portland next week, and the goal for NASCAR is to try to get the Xfinity Series race in today regardless. As a fan of NASCAR, I'm definitely really frustrated. It is really not a really big heavy situation. I know it's really heavy miss, but it's not enough to show up on the radar. And at times it seemed like it was improving and they were about to get back in the race cars, but as soon as the miss came back in, they were like, you know, we're not going to be able to get this in before the Coke 600 starts, so we're going to go ahead and postpone until after the Cup Series race. It's just a really frustrating situation, but you can't really be bad at NASCAR. They did their best to get the race in. They did get through the first stage, so that at least that's a positive. And when they were racing, we weren't under rain delays the whole entire time. The racing itself was really good, but just overall, just a really sucky situation and something that NASCAR cannot control. The weather's been really bad all weekend, and it was good on Friday, but all of a sudden the last couple of days it's been really bad. And fingers crossed the Coke 600 can happen on time, but the weather, it's just been really sketchy. It sounds like it could improve as the day goes on, which hopefully that happens so we can get both the Coke 600 and the Xfinity Series race in. This is basically the Xfinity Series version of Texas 2020 and Michigan 2007. If you were a fan back then, you kind of know what I'm talking about, because Texas 2020, we didn't get the Cup race in until Wednesday evening, and then we didn't get the Michigan race in, I think, until Wednesday or almost Thursday, and they had to go to Watkins Glen. And like I said, I know a lot of people are thinking, why can't we just push the race back to tomorrow? Why do we have to push it back to after the Coke 600? Again, they're supposed to be in Portland, and they're supposed to leave later this evening. They want to get the race in by the end of this evening so they can go ahead and travel over to the racetrack. Again, a really bad situation, unfortunate situation, but it's really not in NASCAR's control. I can't be mad. I can't be frustrated with NASCAR. It's just really an unfortunate situation. So there will be the Xfinity Series race after that. Hopefully the Coke 600, like I said, does end up happening, and that is supposed to happen here within the next few hours. The weather will, fingers crossed, does end up happening so we can get some racing in. There will not be an Xfinity Series race review on the channel, however, because of that, because it's going to be so late, because the Coke 600 is likely not going to get done until around 7 Central Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the Xfinity Series race is probably going to start around 9 Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be like 11 in the evening. So, and that's also going to change YouTube schedule for me, as well, as there's not going to be any news videos coming out till Wednesday, which there hasn't been really a lot of news to begin with anyway. So expect that on the channel. There's going to be a lot of content on the channel coming up, though, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. But of course, the Xfinity Series race has been postponed to later this evening. So that is going to be it for today's NASCAR breaking news story. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Links description below with that, and comment your thoughts below on today's video. What are your thoughts about the situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Later tonight on the channel, hopefully we'll have the 2023 Coca-Cola 600 race review. Also, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Also, later tomorrow on the channel, there will be 2 videos on the channel. We're going to have Truck Series race picks and Xfinity Series race picks on the channel. Hopefully, if the weather can hold up, we get both races in today. Then Wednesday will be the next NASCAR news video on the channel, and also maybe a special breaking news video if anything breaks. Then on Thursday, we're going to have the Cup Series race picks for Gateway, and then Friday, of course, we'll have some videos dropping on the channel, news video, and then over the weekend, of course, we'll have a double upload video day on Saturday, and we'll have the Cup Series race review from Gateway on the channel on Sunday. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.